This is getting very interesting. Sapphire is also making their own mining cards. First of all, before I start the video, thank you all for being my 10,000 subscribers channel supporting people. It's getting really awesome. 9,000 subscribers. Well, that was said really weird, but thank you all for being this, and there's a really crazy video coming for this. So first of all, the Nvidia GTX1060 GP106-100 and the GTX1080 GP104-100 are coming pretty soon, and there's already a few suppliers releasing these cards right now, but for my country, for example, it's gonna take a few years until it arrives over here, because we're always late in China and United States. It's gonna be the first, of course, as always, but for now, these cards are coming at about $200 and $350 for the 1080 version, but these cards are pretty, I'm not sure, it's still Nvidia and they only give us a few months warranty. So Sapphire also catched up the news that Nvidia was developing these cards, and they just instantly jumped into these cards and released a mining edition. So for example, my supplier is already pre-ordering these cards right now with the mining edition 8GB, 4GB, and Samsung and not Samsung memory. So I don't really see the difference with the memory type over here, because I'm not assuming that the Samsung version is gonna be better. But these RX 470s are assumed to do 25 to 28 mega hashes per second, not megahertz, please. It's really stupid when people write stuff like this in really big news posts and just write things wrong about mining. So they should contacted me or CryptoMine or whatsoever to ask us more about mining. So there's also gonna be an RX 560 mining edition, but it's gonna do about 15 megahashes per second at about 60 watts. So this card is gonna be pretty good at mining because it's really efficient, but you would need a lot of cards to run at a steady mining hash rate, because you would need 2 mining rigs compared to a single mining rig to get the same hash rate. So that would be not really a advantage for me, but I ordered a few of these cards to see the difference pretty soon, but these cards come at really high prices compared to the GTX versions, but these cards will do way better on hash rates, because would this card be BIOS modded already and they're just selling us pre-BIOS modded cards, or will this just be an unBIOS modded card that can still be BIOS modded even higher? So let's assume that this card is gonna hit 28 megahashes per second. I'm talking about the RX 470 8GB version with Samsung memory. Will it be able to do over 30 megahashes? That would be just amazing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, my RX 470 4GB of Sapphire is running at 29.3 if I want to. So it's pretty close at this ranges already, and the prices of these cards are phenomenally high for that amount of hash rate. So we're gonna have to see what it's gonna do with all of this. So now that the AMD V guy's out, I'm gonna make a video soon about it too, with his hash rates and whatsoever. But right now, these cards are looking pretty promising compared to the Nvidia cards. I'm really serious, Nvidia got beaten once again because these cards are gonna be way better. So hope you all enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one.